Hello all, welcome back to another video. Today we are at the old Liverpool airport, so we're going to be going looking at the planes at the back, just seeing what planes have been left behind. Trying to have a little look inside one of them, and I am with Grey Beard Media in the background. So what we'll do, we'll get into this video and we'll have a little look at the planes that's there. So we're just at the back of the airport, the old Crown Plaza airport now, and we're just walking towards one of the planes. It's quite serene, if I'm all honest. So it's got all the old planes that was left back from years ago. So the old motors, the old wings, and the old hangars left in the distance. The old watchtower. So the Beatles used to, this was the airport that the Beatles actually took off from. So we'll get a little bit of insight into the old Liverpool airport. Have a little walk round, just bear with me guys while I get a bit of history on it. So the old Liverpool airport used to be called RAF Speke. Let me just give me 1 minute there guys while I fix my thing. So this used to be called Speke Airport. The RAF Speke in World War II between 1997 and 2007. Annual passengers increased to 600,000 to 5.7 million. It was that is now called John Lennon Airport. That is estimated. So the history of this place, the airport was officially opened in the 1st of July 1933, and by the late 30s air traffic from Liverpool was beginning to take off with increased demands for the Irish Sea crossings and designated passenger terminal, control tower, and 2 large aircraft hangars. Which the aircraft hangars, there is one which is left right there, which is one of the old aircraft hangars, and there is another one a bit further down, if you can just see over the top of the old airport, basically, which is turned into a hotel now. At the beginning of 1937, Liverpool City Council listed between 70 to 110 acres of Speke Estate on a 999-year lease to the airport ministry. The prices include at all times the use of the Speke Airport next to the Shadow Factory site. The LMS railway provided siding. So there's a lot of history here guys at this airport. So if you know this airport, the Beatles were actually situated on the balcony, amongst other things. So we'll just get a little bit more information. New runway. The city took over control of the airport on the 1st of January 1961, prepared development plans. In 1966, a new 2,286 metre runway was opened by Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, on a new site at the southeast of the existing airfield. It enabled the airport to open for business around the clock and is in use to this day. The control of the airport transferred to Mersey County Council from the Liverpool Corporation in the mid 1970s, then 10 years later to the 5 Merseyside councils. In 1982, Pope John Paul II visited and met crowds at the airport. So basically this airport is coming up to history again. A modern day terminal adjourned to the new runway opened in 1986, followed by the closure of the original building in 1930s. So that building actually closed in 1930s to make way for John Lennon Airport, which is brilliant. But you can still visit these sites today and have a look around at the old planes. So that is one of them right there. And you've got a nice fighter jet, which I'm presuming used to be from the RAF days. So we'll have a little look in it and see what we can have to see inside. But yeah guys, these are things you can come down and do. Have a little look around and have a look. So it's all, engines are all nicely stripped out inside. Quite cool. Let's have a look inside. All modern day stuff. Let's see if you can see inside the thing. I'm guessing these to be lightings on the side. I am with Great Bigger Media today, guys, so I'll leave his link in the description below too, so go over and check his channel out too. We're doing different types of content today, so he's doing some things different, some things not. But I'm just looking here now, guys, there is some wings being left on the floor. I'm guessing it is from an old jet, I'm presuming. Yeah, it does look like to be from an old jet. The old step ladders, steps to get up. Let's have a little look down here because there is a few more planes. There's about there is 5 planes on site as well as all the things, guys. So we're just gonna go down and have a little look at the other things further down. If I am a bit dark, guys, I do apologise. I do need to sort out the content on it, but I'll do that in the video and all that, so it's a little bit brighter. Well, let me just see if I can do that now. No, unfortunately I can't. But if it's a bit windy, guys, I do apologise. I have not got my mic with me. But we're gonna go down, have a look at these other these 3 planes as well. If we can have a look at the old police car, because I believe that it was vandalised. I don't know if it was this year or last year. So the kids do come at the back here and do cause a bit of trouble. A bit disrespectful. It's history that people have been left behind, and that's so. But yeah, guys, there is the old airport terminal where the Beatles were actually on top of the thing. We have asked to try and get access to the control tower, which we unfortunately can't get access to, which is a bit of a shame because it would have been nice to have a look at the old control tower. But now we're just looking at a old British plane with the old original steps. CCTV in operation. Don't worry, guys, we have to ask permission. Can we come back here? Attention, person viewing these aircraft do so at their own risk. Speke Airport Heritage Group will not accept liability for accident, damage or loss incurred. Just to let you know, guys, we have spoken to the airport and we have been given permission to come in and have a little look around, which is quite cool. But yeah, guys, underneath here is the old police airport car. It was damaged, which is a bit of a shame, because it would have been nice to have a little look at, as well as things. Let's just have a look at these motors and that, because I don't believe these are Rolls Royce. Don't know if you can see that. It was made with shell. Liverpool Airport free fire service engine. A nice little look inside there, guys. If you can see inside. All the lights. The foam gun. Don't know if they used the foam back in the day, guys, but the Jetstream jet. It would be nice to actually try and get inside one of these and have a little look around, but I don't think we can go inside due to the history of them. But it would have been nice to have a little look inside one of these, guys. The views inside one of them would have been quite cool. So let's go and have a look at the big steel guy. See what that is. Just in the background there, guys, is actually B&M warehouse. But yeah, guys, if you're looking for something to do with the kids and you want to come down and look at the old planes, you're more than welcome to come and look at the old planes and look at the history of the old planes that was back, because that's probably the closest you'll be able to get to the planes that was back in the day, because this whole runway would have been littered with loads of planes. And two big massive engines, two big rotor blades that were put in there. I don't know if you can see inside, if it's the old propeller work shaft there. They took the fins off the back, the wing fins, because there's the old mount there, and the actuation belts inside. It would be quite nice if they can come down, open all this and let us have a nice little look around inside. See, there's the old back wing that used to go through there. That's actually quite big, that's, if I'm quite honest. All the old control circuit wires. Oh wow, I've just found a jet. The engines. Let's have a look at these little engines over there. Still all there's the old trolley gauge where you used to rise up to put food in. The old trolley carts. More wings down the side, all the old back wings, and then front cones for the planes in the front. All the wings still underneath. I'm guessing there'll probably be things inside. What's this here? an old wing at the back there, and the propeller boxes. But look at these engines, guys. These engines are quite cool. The old jet engines. Dorset. Wonder if that's come from Dorset, guys. I'm guessing these are off the big plane. Fire panel. Let's have a little look if you can see at the back. Quite cool. Look at that little photo. There we go. A little photo on the go. But yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed that video and you want us to come back and do a little more of these videos, we've been more than welcome to do it and come back and do it. What we're going to do now, we're going to head to a different location to do another video, but stick around a minute, guys. We're actually going to head to the old runway where the planes actually take off, because you can still access the old Liverpool runway. But what we'll do, we'll transition right to